Hi everyone, this is Anam. Welcome to our channel PhD Jobs and Admission. So in today's lecture, we are going to see the most important questions on research methodology for your upcoming Anna University for your PhD entrance examination. So please watch this video till the end. So you will get each question, you will get explanation of your each question, whether it is correct option or incorrect option, why it is incorrect option. You will get the reasons of all the questions. So I describe all the question very in a simplest language so that you will get easily. And also, as you all know, so you for paper one, which is your research methodology, which contain your 30% of your paper. Okay, so for research methodology, we are providing you complete course with 100% passing guarantee. For that, you have to contact on this given number, and you can also visit our app, which is Global Online app. Link is provided in the description box. So in research methodology course, you will get video lectures in which you will get theory video lectures, MCQs video lectures, and some previous year questions of central government and state universities. Like that, you will get notes. Notes are in very simplest language. If you read once, then you will get all the concept here is. Then mock test, total 10 mock tests are there. So like that, we're gonna cover 400 to 500 MCQs here and 1500 plus MCQs PDF, and here you will get revision question and some previous year questions. So all this contain you will get in bilingual language, Hindi as well as in English. Okay, so again for this or if you are interested, please contact us on this given number, and you can also visit our app. Link is provided in the description box. And also for paper 2, will provide you important notes and most expected MCQs, and we're gonna cover your whole syllabus, and you will get paper 2 study material for all these subjects. So again, please contact us on this given number and visit our app, which is Global Online app, and you will see their demo lectures also. So without wasting our time, we're gonna start with the MCQs. Primary data means. So here what they are asking, the definition of primary data. Okay. So remember in research, okay, in research there are two types of data. First is primary data and second is secondary data. Names are very easy, primary data and secondary data. So remember in your exam there will be a compulsory question on primary data or secondary data. So what is primary data? Primary data means what? Primary data, in primary data researcher generates their work, or researcher generates a data, okay, by himself. Okay, researcher generates data by himself, like by doing research, by doing surveys, by filling questionnaires. Okay, but what is secondary data? Next is secondary data. What is secondary data? Secondary data means already published data. Okay, secondary data means what? Already published data. Like uh, already published data is nothing but your references, bibliographies, in which you can find out previously what researcher did their works in journal, articles, okay, newspapers. So they are known as already published data and secondary data. Okay, so let's solve this question. So option A here is data collected from reports. In reports, remember the data is present which is already published. Already researcher did their work there. Okay. So whatever researcher did their work in reports, they mentioned there. That means this is secondary data example. And option B here is data collected from field survey. Okay, so here one type of survey research performed here, and they collect the data. That means here this is the correct meaning of primary data. Primary data means the data which is collected first time, okay, which is new, which is uh, generated from by researcher himself. Okay, so remember primary data means what? The researcher generates data by himself only. and the fresh and the new data. That's why here the correct meaning of primary data is data collected from field survey. Next question. Which among the following variables cannot be expressed in quantitative terms? Okay, so they have given you some option and we have to find out which option is not expressed, cannot be expressed in quantitative terms. Means we cannot count it. Okay, quantitative means generally we play with the numbers. Okay, so here option A is numerical aptitude. Numerical aptitude means what? uh, Addition, okay, addition, subtraction, division, okay, ratios. So in all the terms, what you are doing, you are playing with numbers. You are adding some numbers, you are dividing some numbers, you are subtracting this number. So you are doing something with the numbers and with the quantities. So here you are, you know, numerical aptitude express the quantitative terms. So here option A is incorrect, but we have to find cannot be. Okay, so here option B is marital status. Marital status means how many people are married, how many people are not married. So yes, what will be your result? Your result will be in the form of numbers. Okay, let's say 78% Indians are married. Okay, 78%. Here you are getting your result in the form of numbers. Then again it is the quantitative term. So here option B is incorrect. Option C, socio-economic status means how many what will be your income, your, or you can say what is society's income, what is middle class society's income, what is higher class society's income, what is business class society's people's income. Okay, so here again you are playing with the numbers, or you are talking in the quantitative terms. So here option C is also incorrect. Then option D, professional attitude. Yes, professional attitude, you cannot be expressed in quantitative term, or you cannot be expressed in the form of numbers. Okay, so professional attitude means what? Professional attitude in the manner in which you conduct yourself in a professional setting. Okay, means whatever your answer will be, it will be your more formal and personal. It will be, you know, it is based on every person. It is your personal attitude. Okay, like for example, she's beautiful, she's more beautiful. So here what you are talking here is, and what you are saying, you are describing person's quality, not quantity. So here option D, professional attitude is a qualitative term, not quantitative. So here option D is incorrect. Sorry, option D is correct option for this question. Okay, next. Scores of a sample are distributed as 4, 6, 8, 3, 7, 8, 3, 9, 6. The mean is. So in this question, so they have given us scores of a samples. Okay, and uh, they have given us some score of that samples. Okay, and we have to find what will be the mean. Mean means the average score of a whole population. Okay, so how will you calculate mean? So remember, mean formula is mean is equals to summation of xi upon n, where here summation means addition. Okay, you have to add all these terms and divide by n means number of terms. Okay, so summation xi means you have to add all this 4 plus 6 plus 8 plus 3 plus 7 plus 8 plus 3 plus 9 plus 6 divided by n means total terms. Count how many total terms are there. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 and 9. So here 9 will come. Okay, add all this term and you will get 54 divided by 9. Okay, so 9 ones are and 9 six are 54. So what will we get? 6 as a mean. Okay, so here mean value is 6. Okay, means average score of a sample is 6. That's why your correct option is option A, 6. Next. Action research means. So in this question, what they are asking, the meaning of action research, or you can say the definition of action research. So we'll see what is action research. So here the meaning itself defines, the name itself defines the meaning. So action means what? Immediate. Okay, immediate. And remember, action research means, and in action research, researcher solves problem immediately. Okay. So remember, whenever action research word came, you should focus on the word immediate. Okay, because in action research, researcher solves problem which, and researcher always solves problem which is immediate problem. Okay, it should not very time taking problem which taking for 2 to 4 days. No, immediate problem. Okay, so remember, action research means in action research, researchers solve immediate problem. Okay, let's say for example, teacher. Okay, in a classroom, teacher is teaching something. Okay, teacher is teaching some concept, and uh, students are not understanding this concept. Okay, students are not understanding this concept. So in this case, what teacher will do? Okay, what teacher will do? Teacher will change his or her teaching method. Okay, so teacher will change her teaching method, and teacher will re-explain that concept so that student can easily know what is the concept. Okay, so here what teacher is doing? Teacher is immediately solving this problem. Okay, teacher here is immediately solving this problem. So remember, action research is generally you can say action research is generally seen in teaching field. Okay, so here remember, action research means a research initiated to solve an immediate problem. Okay, so here option C is the right answer, and we will see incorrect options as well. Here option A is a longitudinal research. Longitudinal research means a research which goes for a long period of time. Longitudinal, the word longitudinal, the meaning of longitudinal word is long. Okay, for long period of time. But in action research, the researcher solves problem which is immediate, not for long period of time. That's why here option A is incorrect. And option B here is applied research. So remember, the action research is a type of applied research. Okay, action research is a type of applied research. But what is applied research? In applied research, researchers solve problem which is specific. Okay, not journal, and it should not be immediate problem. Okay, so here again option B is also incorrect. For this question, option C here is the right answer. Next question. So question 4 here is, find median for the following data set: 19, 24, 28, 29, 30, 34, 38, 42, 49, 51, 51, 61, and again 64. The same data set. Okay. So here what they are asking here, the value of median. Okay. We have seen mode. Okay. Mode means what? The value, or you can say the number that occurs the highest number of times in your data set. Okay, and median means what? The middle value. Very simple. Okay, middle, or you can say the center value of your data set. Okay, so for finding median, you should know the some steps for finding the value of median. Okay, so we'll see step by step, very easy. You should only know what are these steps. Okay, so take screenshot, or you can also make your own notes. So here steps of finding for median value is, first step here is arrange the scores in a numerical order. Okay, you have to arrange your data or your scores in lower to highest order. Okay, so here there see here they have already given us in proper numerical order, lower number to highest number. Okay, so here no need to arrange the data in a numerical order. So here step 1 is clear. Okay, then step 2, you should know the data is odd and even. Okay, for step 2, you should know the data is odd or even. Okay, then what is step 3 is, if your data is odd or if your scores is odd, then the value of median is only 1. Okay, median value will be only 1, or you can say middle or center value of your data set is only 1. In case if your data is even, then in that case your median value should be 2. Okay, so how you should count what is what your data set is odd Okay, is your data set is odd or even? So for that, step 5 is very important. Count how many scores you have. Okay, so we'll count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 and 13. Okay, so here there are total 13 numbers. So 13 is a number which is an odd number. Means here whatever they have and whatever they have given us the data set is an odd data. Okay, so in this case the value of your median is only 1. That means you have to count your data and select middle value from right side as well as left side. Means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, and from right side 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. On from left side as well as from right side on 7th number, which number or which data is coming? 38 number. That means in this data set the 38 number is your middle value or median value or your center value in your data set. So that's why here correct option is option D, 38. So here your median value is 38. Next, all the elements of population with proper identification that is available for selection at any stage of sampling is called. So what they are asking in this question, they have given us the definition of one of the following options and we have to select which option's definition is this. Okay, so here what they are asking, all the element of the population. Okay, all the element of the population means all the members of the population. Suppose you have some list and this list you have all the elements means all the members of your population. Okay, with proper identification. Okay, their identity is also mentioned in their list. Okay, that is available for selection at your at any stage of samples. So what is the meaning of this sentence? So suppose you have your population. I am making here list and I have my population's elements means what? My population member. All the members of my population and with their proper identification. Okay. And then from this list I am selecting my samples. So what this is called? So this process is called sampling frame, or you can say this is the definition of sampling frame. So what is sampling frame? You have some list or you made some list, okay, in which the population members name, their identification, their address proper you mention here, okay, and you select samples directly from this list. So this is known as sampling frame. Okay, so we'll see the incorrect options as well. So first option here is sample. So what is sample? Sample means what? You have some population and you are selecting the subset of your population or some members of population. So this is known as samples. Okay, so in samples you don't have all, you know, population members and their identification. So here option A is incorrect. Then option B, sampling unit. Sampling unit means what? Single person in your sample. Suppose this person, okay, I am selecting this person from the sample. That means it is known as sample unit. Okay, so sample unit means what? From sample, the single person from the sample is known as sampling unit. So here option B is also incorrect. Then here option D is universe. Universe means what? Universe is also known as population. Okay, universe means your whole population. So again, this is not the correct option for this question. So for this question, here option C is the correct answer, sampling frame. Next, what are the conditions in which type 1 error occurs? So what we have to find here is in which condition type 1 error is occur. Okay, or here which option is true about your type 1 error. So remember, in research there are two types of errors, type 1 error and type 2 error. Okay, what do you mean by type 1 error and type 2 error? So remember, type 1 error means what? If your null hypothesis is correct and you are rejecting it. That means if your null hypothesis is rejected even though if it is true. Okay, or what is mean by type 2 error? When type 2 error is when your alternative hypothesis is false and even though you are accepting it. Okay. What is meant by type 1 error? Type 1 error is when your null hypothesis is correct or null hypothesis is true, and after that you are expecting it and you are taking it correctly. Okay. Then what is your type 2 error? Type 2 error means what? Your alternative hypothesis. Remember, your alternative hypothesis is false, incorrect, and you are accepting it. So it is known as type 2 error. Okay. So we'll see one by one option and which is your type 1 and which statement is true about your type 1 error. Okay. The null hypothesis is accepted even though if it is false. No, the null hypothesis get rejected. What they are doing? They are rejecting. Okay, they are rejecting null hypothesis here. So they are rejecting null hypothesis even though if it is true. Here null hypothesis is true and they are rejecting it. Okay, remember like this. So yes, option B here is the correct. This is the correct definition of type 1 error, or this is the condition in which type 1 error occur. Then option C here is, we'll see incorrect option also, so that you will know the and you will get the idea about all these options. Option C here is both the null hypothesis as well as alternative are rejected. No, you are doing one rejecting and you are one accepting. Okay, another one, you are what you are doing, you are accepting another one and you are rejecting null hypothesis and you are accepting alternative. So option C here is incorrect. So for this question, option B here is the right answer. Next. And thank you for watching this video. Good luck with your preparations.